Nobody wins when the family feels.
Still son with the optic. It was so hoe ass nigga made the mob look bad, bitch. You ain't no gangster, nigga. Quit lying to the world, hoe ass nigga.
Shooting fast, no fake it. Lil' Bo and Lil' Mitch go crazy. You see it out, we gon' eat. Then I pass our stacks on GP.
JD, where you at?
How to slide, I tell you how to drive. Keep you.
The suspect arrested in connection to the shooting of Memphis rapper Young Dolph has now been released.
WMC Action News 5, Jerica Phillips live with the reason Corey McClendon was let go. Morning, Jerica.
Oh, like, you don't understand, like, the situation with Yo Gotti. Like, we don't even supposed to be doing it. Like, because, I'm finna break it down to you.
Yeah.
Like, alright, in Memphis, right? It's two sides, like, more than two sides, but he from North Memphis. You know what I'm saying? North side of Memphis. I'm from South Memphis. It's a hood in South Memphis. Walking homes, we don't get along, period, with that side.
You expect me to climb the same shit as a off. That shit there never work. We done put in several work.
By my cheers by Newski Vault. You ain't the only one that took that fucking loss. All that secret smoke got me pissed off. Head told me to chill. I'm like, hell.
Like, you know, as soon as you leave.
I mean, y'all had took the streets by storm, like, for real. For real.
Still got the streets.
Y'all got a lot of, like, so Walker home is where it started type shit, right?
Well, yeah, that was kind of blew a bit. Walker
Fam,
home.
over the weekend, I was sent a screenshot of an alleged indictment on a platform called Reddit. And let me just say this. As I was doing my research to confirm this indictment, I'm going to be on record saying this. Reddit is either the feds or someone who simply in this case had leaked part of the indictment. And trust me, you'll later find out in this video why I came up with that conclusion. Now, this indictment has some bold allegations. One is the fact that a cooperating witness with the initials as the same initials as a big-time rapper from that neighborhood, who so happens to own his own record label, which narrowed down the list, and had close ties with the people that was allegedly indicted, which we'll later discuss. But it get deeper. Of course, some of this stuff was public and raps from both sides, which we'll later break down in order. But this one little screenshot also gave some details that the public didn't know, especially if you're not from Memphis. These led to other situations that was briefly talked about in raps from various artists that's now making sense to the mass audience. Now, the first thing I had to do, fam, was confirm who these people are, at least on that screenshot, and make sure they was arrested to see if there's any truths to this new indictment. Now, to say the least, only one of the two people that was mentioned in that indictment is arrested. Plus, that indictment was sealed. So I'm gonna let you know this now, fam. As I did my research to confirm more information, which we'll later discuss, it's important that you guys know there's only one real reason that part of the indictment was released. So it's important we stay non-biased and present the facts like we always do. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Fam, as mentioned at the very beginning, I was given a screenshot of an alleged new indictment out of Memphis. And on that screenshot of that indictment, it had the last name of a man, who we'll later discuss. But it also talked about another man who go by the name of Kenneth Mason, and also known by his rap stage name, B.E.O. Lord Kenny. B.E.O. Kenny is a talented artist who recently signed to QC. But according to that screenshot of that indictment, Memphis has an alleged gang called Young Mob that's comprised of 8 original members who represented nationally recognized gangs, including the Bloods, Crips, Gangster Disciples, and Vice Lords. The alleged leaders of that organization has been identified as Lackland, the last name of a man we'll later discuss, and Kenneth Mason, also known as Lord Kenny and B.E.O. Kenny. But when I recently checked the page of B.E.O. Kenny, he home and posting his music stand out the way. So the next thing I had to do is find out who is the other guy that was only identified by his last name in the screenshot. Of course, I had to use the clues presented, which was his association. And of course, without proof, other people was already saying it was him, a real respected Memphis rapper from Walker Homes, who also did 9 years in jail. And in fact, his second to last post was him celebrating being home for 3 years. Turns out with the clues that was presented, I was able to find his old Facebook page that had his first and last name, Brian Lackland, aka Stupid Duke. In 2011, he had a shirt posted on his Facebook that said Young Mob CEO. So now we had him identified. This person, who according to this alleged indictment, as we mentioned, is top of the command alongside B.E.O. Kenny. So I wanted to find out for myself, was Stupid Duke really arrested or home just like B.E.O. Kenny? After checking out his info using his name on Pacer, I can confirm he was locked up alongside his sister. His sister name is Ebony Cobb. They both been arrested since June 10th. Now the United States has sealed the indictment of Stupid Duke. So that's the real reason I checked out the profile of his sister. But they sealed hers as well, which I'm assuming is because it's an open case, which is not a good thing for the others that's being mentioned. So the fact that he arrested and that screenshot of that alleged indictment was put out goes back to my original point, fam. That's either the feds or someone in that case and put that out to the public. Now on this indictment, the screenshot, it seems it talks about a record label owner who's close ties with the alleged defendants and states that this investigation was initiated in response to a series of homicides and aggravated assaults that arose from a long-standing dispute between Lackland and a person known to investigators and identified hereon by initials DW, the founder and owner of a music label. Now, just so we're clear, DW is also the initials of Moneybagg Yo government name, Demario White, and of course Lackland is Brian Lackland, aka Stupid Duke. But this alleged indictment go on and say that the animosity between Lackland and DW escalated while Lackland was incarcerated for attempt first-degree M, and after his release from prison on April 21st, 2021. It go on and say that Lackland publicly criticized and disrespected DW on various social media platforms and music videos. Subsequently, Lackland was shot in the front of the Magic Barbershop, allegedly by members of Nox Back Gang, which is also known as KSBG, a criminal gang closely affiliated with DW. Now, to put things into perspective, the last sentence we read in that alleged indictment is correct, based on public information both artists had put out. Now, Moneybagg Yo is allegedly from Walker Homes in Memphis, as well as B.E.O. Kenny, and also Stupid Duke. Now, in 2017, Moneybagg Yo had signed to Yo Gotti, but 7 years prior to that date, in 2010, Stupid Duke was arrested for a shooting at Yo Gotti concert with other members from Walker Home, or allegedly the mob. And at that time, Memphis police had arrested a suspect in a fight and multiple shooting, allegedly involving Memphis rappers Yo Gotti. The Big30 is also from Walker Homes. Now, this incident happened in the parking lot of a nightclub called Level 2 in 2010 during the Thanksgiving holiday in November. More than 11 people, including the rappers Yo Gotti and Big30, were wanted for questioning in connection with the incident. Here's the thing, while police was responding to another nightclub shooting on that Wednesday night in Whitehaven, Memphis police had apparently found one of the suspects they were trying to track down and wanted in connection for the incident, which allegedly involved the rappers Yo Gotti and OG Big30. And guess who that was? Stupid Duke, just 20 years old at the time. Reports that the Shelby County Sheriff's Office detectives helped the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force arrest Brian Lackland, as we just mentioned, 20, and another man as they were getting ready to leave the area of the reported Whitehaven shooting. Stupid Duke, aka Brian Lackland, was charged with aggravated riot in the November incident in Yo Gotti concert. He was a passenger, while a guy named Michael, 26 years old, was the driver. The two was driving a black Dodge Durango that were leaving the parking lot at 1232 East Shelby Drive near Elvis Presley. After searching that vehicle, police found the stolen firearm loaded, a .38 caliber Smith & Wesson, and small plastic bags of Xanax, hydrocodone pills, and marijuana. But it's something I want to point out after we realize the facts of that case. It's crazy to know that the only guy that was arrested with Yo Gotti is the same guy who was arrested for shooting the Memphis legend Young Dolph in L.A. May he rest in peace.
The suspect arrested in connection to the shooting of Memphis rapper Young Dolph has now been released.
WMC Action News 5, Jerica Phillips live with the reason Corey McClendon was let go. Morning, Jerica.
Well, good morning, Andrew and Felicia. We are learning new information about 43-year-old McClendon and this associated shooting. We know that he was released after the Los Angeles District Attorney said that they did not have enough evidence to hold him. And so, again, he has been released from jail this morning. And so we are working to get more information about the shooting. We know that McClendon was detained shortly after the broad daylight shooting of Young Dolph Tuesday afternoon outside of Hollywood Hollywood hotel. McClendon, who had been held on a $1 million bail that he didn't have to pay, was released Thursday evening. McClendon has prior drug and theft-related convictions here in Memphis. Now, 32-year-old young Dolph reportedly got into a fight with 3 men Tuesday and was thrown to the ground when one of the assailants pulled out a gun and shot the rapper multiple times. Prosecutors are asking for an additional investigation before a decision is made on whether or not to file criminal charges. Now, McClendon does have a close association with Yo Gotti, rapper Yo Gotti, and I was just reading the LA Times. They actually mentioned Memphis, saying that Shelby County Sheriff's deputies tell them that some recent shootings here in Memphis could be connected to this whole feud between rapper Yo Gotti and rapper Young Dolph. So this is a developing situation, of course, that we are following, and of course we will give you more information as soon as we learn more. Reporting live, Jerica Phillips, WMC Action News 5.
As you can see, fam, that man was identified as Corey McClendon. Now, I'm sure after watching that clip, that puts even more things in perspective. But that's for another story. But understanding, now that's why Moneybagg Yo had a falling out with his hood and the people in it by signing to Yo Gotti just 7 years later. Now, during this time, Stupid Duke is in jail serving 9 years. But Moneybagg Yo is signed to Yo Gotti and making more music. And then he decided to put out a track which was aimed at Stupid Duke. Moneybagg Yo mentioned sending Stupid Duke money while he was in jail, and that is up because he heard he went against him.
The tattoo hit 'em up. How you talking shit behind jail walls? I just sent you some money, huh? Fuck me up.
But Stupid Duke would respond with a track titled Perfect Timing as well, Moneybagg Yo Diss. And at the very beginning of the song, he explained why they had a falling out, mentioning he did a song with the ops and made the mob look bad.
You did a song with the ops, nigga. You know what's up, hoe, and he made the mob look bad.
Now at this time when dropping that song, Stupid Duke is serving his 9 years. Apparently with that indictment, he was one of 6 people who broke in a man's apartment, robbed him, and then after realizing he was cooperating, he went to go shoot him. Now Moneybagg Yo briefly spoke on this situation on the Honorable Platform Vlad in one of his early interviews.
This is 100% like what I want to do, how I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
This how I'm giving it to you all the way raw. You know what I'm saying? You gonna
Straight
feel
like
it
that.
or not? You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk about that Heartless a little more. So you said that you lost friendships and relationships just being on the road. You know what I'm saying? Being gone.
Nah, just not being on the road. Like, you don't understand, like, the situation with Yo Gotti. Like, we don't even supposed to be doing it. Like, because I'm finna break it down to you.
Yeah.
Like, in Memphis, right? It's two sides, like more than 2 sides, but he from North Memphis. You know what I'm saying? North side of Memphis. I'm from South Memphis. It's a hood in South Memphis. Walker Homes, we don't get along, period, with that side. You know what I'm saying? With his side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They, you know what I'm saying, bump heads all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just by me doing that deal, that situation and seeing a bigger vision, they didn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't understand like the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is like,
bigger
for
than
you to
this
make
shit.
millions, like, it's bigger than this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cut this shit out. Like, nobody didn't get killed over this shit anyway. Like, leave it alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep going. You
So
know
they
what I'm saying?
almost looking like, yo, you pops. No,
Yeah,
man.
that's exactly. Other side, over their ass, nigga. Up, nigga.
Like
All
my
right, cool.
nigga,
You
like
go-
I got a chance to
okay.
make $1 million,
It's
bro.
cool.
Like,
You gonna look at me like that? Cool. You want never my nigga anyway. And then a lot of time, like you want like reason why a nigga like make the moves they make because like if you was more loyal, if you showed me more loyalty, if you showed me more, you know what I'm saying, like if you was with me before all that, maybe I would have thought about it and been like, hold up. But really, I just felt like I was already, like, it was just me anyway. You know what I'm saying? And then once I found what I believe in, I stood on it. And I still stand on it. And I'm gonna forever stand on it. And I'm ready to, whatever come behind it, I'm dealing with it.
Now things was done since then, something the public is aware of and something that's not. Now on top of the last sentence that was in that alleged indictment, KSBG shot Stupid Duke allegedly in front of the barbershop. When I looked up who KSBG is, fam, Reddit had a whole discovery on him. Feds work. Now I then looked at a KSBG member page on Instagram and I noticed he had Newski living in his bio. A guy who lost his life on the first month of 2022, may rest in peace. This guy was a known figure in Memphis, close to the rapper Big30, who was signed to Moneybagg Yo at that time, and close to Moneybagg Yo. But after knowing all these facts, it seemed Newski's death could have been retaliation, especially after seeing his alleged crew or people he was hanging with allegedly shot Stupid Duke at the barbershop. Now, the demise of Newski caused pain for both Moneybagg Yo and CEO 30. But it seemed to hit CEO 30 the most. But when Moneybagg Yo had signed artists like IME Casino, who according to Big 30 was for protection. Fast forward to 2024, CEO 30 no longer signed to Moneybagg Yo. And suddenly, a song hits the internet and instantly grows traction, no matter how many times it gets taken down. The song was by Big 30. It was a track that seemed to take shots at his former CEO, Moneybagg Yo. And one line that was mentioned, must be noted, was at the beginning, where CEO 30 questioned Moneybagg Yo, how do you expect him to claim the same as a knock? He also mentioned that that'll never work. He put in several work, and he also mentioned Newski, saying he'll go federal about his cousin.
How you expect me to climb the same shit as a off? That shit there never work. We done put in several.
Shortly after, Moneybagg Yo had responded with his own diss leak called Airball. He mentioned how he took the loss of Newski hard as well. And he also mentioned how Big 30 asked him if such and such was cool with the other side while they was hanging with people he signed. Now a viral clip we'll later play after this song will explain that.
This leaked like with the whole thing with Moneybagg Yo, and it felt like he did a diss song about you. What were your thoughts when you saw that?
I don't know. I believe it was already. I don't know. It was funny to me, but like, cause it's like the internet gonna take it and do what they want to do with it. But like, the man wasn't just. He said what he said on the part about me, but the whole song wasn't about me.
Right. How did you feel about it?
I made a song like when I was in the stage, like when I was my feeling, like I made a song and said how I said on it, but I never put it out. I ain't feel no way about nothing. Like, it ain't hurt my feelings or nothing. Like, it was funny. Like, I ain't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you just said.
By Newski Vault. You ain't the only one that took that fucking loss. All that secret smoke got me pissed off. Head told me to chill. I'm like, hell.
Moneybagg Yo op, super South Memphis OG, stupid dude. Popped out last night with Lil Mingo op, CEO Jizzle. And they ran into a bread gang member.
Toast up, toast up, toast up.
And the person they was referencing to in that clip wearing a bread gang chain was a guy that identified himself as Mob Shard. Now knowing all that, as far as Stupid Duke, he already mentioned in one of his recent interviews on the honorable platform, Wiki, ain't no squash in the beef. Once it's up, whether we free or in jail. Check it out.
What's up with you, man?
Man, what's up? What's going on?
How you been feeling, man?
Feel good. Blessed to be here.
Man, you know, it's crazy because we've been talking about this interview for a while now.
Yeah, been a minute.
I had actually, bro, people don't know, like, I think I was talking to you in jail for like, what, 3 years?
We was locked in, yeah.
I never had seen you, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, this nigga cool as hell. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I used to go to your hood all the time and shoot videos over there. And I was like, damn, these niggas always talking about Stupid Duke, how they love this nigga. I'm like, why they love this nigga? And then nigga was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He always been a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the only way to be.
You feel what I'm saying? So I started talking to you, and then you came out, did a live performance and shit, bro. Man, what you been up to, bro?
Man, nothing, just working, staying focused, just working hard, trying to make this shit happen.
You looking good, man. How much in jewelry you got on?
I can't even count. You know, this shit really free band. This shit free, you know, this shit free, bro. This shit out the action.
This shit out the action, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's out the action.
Man, let's get to it. Like, when you first came home, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you were the type person that soon you step on the freedom soil, like, you had a buzz.
Ah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that feel when you ain't even have to drop a song, like you already had a buzz?
Well, you know, I'm used to that.
You used to that?
Yeah, then I been had a buzz before this rap, all this. You know, I'm just the streets. You know how they go.
So, how has it been going so far, like music wise, and because you know,
I just getting better and better. I'm doing better. I'm getting more feedback. Rappers reaching out. Yeah.
A lot of people think you signed a free band.
Nah, this is my brother. I ain't signed though.
So how did it come about?
Nah, we just working, you know, the streets. You know, we connected through the streets, and we connected, and you know, we just making shit happen. Yeah. But I ain't signed to them or nothing.
You ain't signed to them?
Nah.
You got some music with them?
Nah, This shit bigger than music.
This shit the music?
Yeah.
Well, I'm finna say, so let's get to it, bro. Young Mob.
Ah, yeah. That'll be me. Yeah.
Young Marv. So, man, before you went in and you out now, is it like a big difference out here?
It is different. A whole lot of stuff to change now.
It is.
It is different.
It's big difference.
Big difference.
Like so, you Young Marv, right?
Yeah.
Like, it was a one point of time when I was coming out, when I was filming and shit, like, and just keeping it G, like, it was a lot of people, like, scared of y'all.
Yeah, but I don't know, yeah. They be scared for no reason, though.
They be scared for no reason?
Yeah, we the richest niggas ever. You know how they go. They just scared out of the story they heard. But when they meet us, they fall in love, so that's how that shit just get deep and deep and keep growing. Like, anybody you go around for a day, as soon as you leave, they gonna want to be mobbed. Like, you know, as soon as you leave.
I mean, y'all had took the streets by storm, like, for real.
No, still got the streets.
Y'all got a lot of, like, so Walker Home is where it started. Type.
Well, yeah, that was kind of blew a bit, Walker Home.
Mm-hmm. So Lil Kenny, how long he got?
He ain't got that long. He's gonna be popping up shortly. Real soon.
You ain't gonna put the date out there for
Nah, but it's gonna happen real soon.
Why they call you Spooky Dude?
You got extra streets there, you know, that shit get scary. I just stand on what I stand on. It's business. Like, you know I'm coming. I ain't telling when, but I'm coming. So this shit just spooky. You don't know.
The beef in the city, man, like, do you think it'll ever end?
Nah, this shit forever. Ain't no stopping. It's up. When it's up, it's up. We ain't don't stop. We ain't doing it for the culture or none of this shit. It just is what it is. We're gonna be doing heaven and hell, cell, jail, however. It's just up. It ain't never gonna stop.
Could you ever let things go?
Nah, I ain't letting nothing go.
You ain't letting nothing go?
No matter how rich I get, whatever, it's just did for life.
Now, all this information came from one screenshot of an alleged indictment. And of course, we're gonna follow up on this, fam. This Monday, Stupid Duke and his sister have court. And I'll keep you guys updated on the results. Seeing all these leaks, anyone connected to the two, now would be the perfect time to start making your next move your best move. Fam, this was the story of an alleged Memphis rapper who cooperated to authorities to get his enemy from his hood arrested. Y'all let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today, I'll catch you guys on the next one.